everyone, this is me, Yash Panpatil. Today, I'm going to take interview of Shamji Dada. So let's go ahead. Before going ahead, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Yash Panpatil. My school name is Arjun High School. As well as I'm the student of Step by Step Ministry Classes Academy. So let's start. I'm going to take interview of Sham Dada's interview. I'm going to take his interview. So I'm very excited to take his interview because he is very uh, advanced English speaker, and I am also one of inspiration. I am inspiration of him. You know, he is my inspiration. Sorry, he is my inspiration. So why? Because he talks very nice English. That's why uh, I like his speech. So that before going ahead, I'd like to request Shamdada. Shamdada, will you please introduce yourself?
Sure, and thank you so much for the admiration which you did. And hey guys, this is Sham. I'm learning in FIPMS from SRBS and as well as student of step by step classes from Diamond Batch. And I'm not that advanced speaker which you think like, but just the thing which I speak, it's just a practice which I do. And it's a thing anyone can do, it's not a tough thing, but if you focus on activities, it's going to be done. So let's begin with the interview.
Okay, so let's go towards our questions. So my first question is that how was your journey of the life?
Till now, if I say I have seen many breakthroughs of my life, tough times and happy moments, and some emotional, some difficulties. But this is what life is. Life should not be plain, or it should not be the thing which is just going. You must see the high heels. You must see the dawn of everything because if you don't know the value of winning, like first for winning a perfect movement you must need to fail for 1,000 times, then you will give proper value to it because until and unless you don't know what is the taste of failure, you don't know what is the taste of how it feels when you fail, then till that time you can never know the value of winning, or you can never know the value of the things which are given to you. And it's as same as my life. I have lost many times, but that doesn't stop me for doing the well because I don't even take my failures as failures. I consider it as learning because it's always upon you how do you take this. There are always two sides of every coin. It's gonna be good or bad. But if you have the determination to take things as positive way, all things would be good. Because when I used to fail in elections, because whenever the election was conducted, I used to fail again and again. But people used to ask me that, don't you feel shame of losing or other things like, how do you always come again after losing? So the question it was silly, and the answer was like, I first of all don't take it as failure. I just take it as the learning. Like when you go on stage for 9 times in a day, you learn so many things, like stage daring, like eye contact, like public speaking, and everything what you learn from. So I take to consider it as learning, and what advanced learning what I take is what thing I did which I don't have to do next time, or what mistakes which were made by me which I won't make it for next time. So that if I would stop myself for just a moment that I'm failing, people laughing on me, and I'm being stared by the people. So you can never win. You just have to be at a particular way shameless. People call it a term like shameless because whenever we are going to do something, anything, whatever, that might be giving speeches, that might be raising your hand, that might be giving any answer for question, one thing comes in your mind that I know this, I should give the answer. But at the same moment the another comes that, don't raise your hand, if you give the wrong answers people will laugh at you and other things. So don't let that point come in your mind directly. If you got the point, you know the answer. Okay, raise your hand, get the answer. No matter if it's right or wrong, because nobody here is to judge. People are not here to judge; they are here to learn. So that just make it how you can make it so learnful, how you can make it so enjoyable. Because life is only one. Do everything, whatever you want to do. No regrets.
No things that I could not do this, no nothing, everything. Do whatever you want, do however you feel is good, do live your life as you want. And with a successful life, you should see everything, whatever you have dreamed, a big car, a big house, a big life, everything, a rich life, a wealthy life, a healthy life, everything, whatever you have seen, that you must see. And that is done by keeping yourself in parameters, that is done by seeing yourself as a focused man and a willing man to do everything. That's what I feel. This was the journey of my life till now and still going on.
Very nice answer you given about your journey. It was very long, but it was something learning for me. So very nice. That's why, as you can see, that he is talking very nicely. That's why I like his presentation. And whenever he give presentation, among himself, there are if 100 or 200 or 1,000 people are there, everyone will he will catch everyone's attention, and I don't know which technique he used. Everyone means everyone gets his inspiration. So very nice, Shyam Dada, and the answer was very long. So my second question is that who is your inspiration and why?
A great question, and the great answer would be given if it's God. Whenever I give speech, so there is one thing which I always do and which I recommend every person to do, and this thing I have never told any time. This what I'm telling today to you, that whenever I give my speeches, that might be in college, that might be in class, that might be anywhere. What the most important thing which I do is, before giving speech, I go to the mirror. What I do, I go to the mirror, I see myself, and I tell myself in the mirror looking at me
That this man is going to give a presentation and he is going to rock. And that is the thing what inspires me the most. So if you ask me who's my inspiration, that's obviously me and me and me. The only me is my inspiration. The only me is my competition. The only me is my rival. The only me is my friend. And indeed. So that, and why? Because if you cannot focus yourself, if you cannot lose yourself at the particular point, you have to always upgrade yourself because the world is upgrading, the time is being ahead. You have to just be better version of yourself every day. So that I'm always competing myself, I'm always being mad at every point of time. That might be for playing, that might be for doing anything, that might be for study, that might be for self-control, everything. I'm just giving one step ahead of my life, everything. So that's my inspiration, I think so.
Okay, nice, Shyam Dada. Okay, my next question is that any message to our viewers or students?
well, there are lots of messages comes to me that I would like to give the people. But one thing I can say that one piece of advice which I can give. Like yesterday, I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. But
Today
today,
I am wise, so I want to change myself. This line, when I heard this, it was like for me, it took 2 3 days to understand what the actually man wants to say. But when I understood, it was like complete everything. The two lines changed the whole world. Means definition. What lines are like? Yesterday I was clever. What I was saying that okay, I'm the smartest and I'm this that, and I want to change the world. The world is like that. The world is not good. It's not. It's not perfect. I can make it perfect. So I want to change the world. But today I'm wise. I'm not smartest, but I'm a good man. I'm a wise man. So what I want to do is I want to change myself. I want to change the point of view of myself because the world is not as if it is actually. The world is as we see it. In Hindi, it very commonly says that whenever we see something, then it is our mind what creates the imagination about the
people who are good to us, we make them friends. The people are not good to us, we make them enemies. But in real life, it is not compulsory that the people who we have made enemies are the enemies. That may be the social reformers, that may be the good people to others, but not us. So, what I want to tell you is be yourself, listen to yourself, improve yourself. Don't go for others because there are 8 billion people. If you went to others, you will never come back yourself and be the best version of you. This is my message we're taking to you.
Very nice, Shyam Dada. Very nice message you given to the students. So it was till end. It was till that much only. Thank you for Shyam Dada to you. You given me your this precious time, and thank you to my viewers also. You also watched my this full video. Thank you for everyone.
Thank you so much to you also for being till here. Thank you.